we're picking up where we left off from last time in a new season here. So, some time has passed for your crew, the Toms. For the most part, you guys have a lot of influence in Westfall now, and pretty much what you guys have managed to do is either convince like most of the gangs that a partnership with you guys is a good idea, or if there were any like gangs that were like opposition to you, you know, Groupon typically did his thing and either assassinated that leader or you guys found a way to run them out of town somehow. Um, so pretty much a lot of time has passed. I'd say like maybe a couple months, almost a year, following you guys pretty much having Westwall not necessarily unlocked because here and there a few gangs like show up, cause little issues, but it's nothing that your cohorts can't solve. It's nothing that any of your partners or allies that you've made along the way can't solve. So you guys have been, for the most part, doing your own like thing, but still like, oh, we're still Toms, but like, there's not really a lot for you guys to do aside from like some management type stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up with one of you guys. So what I'm gonna want to do here, this is a few months post you guys just doing your dang thing. I'm gonna want everyone to. Oh, hey, Sean's here.
Yeah, everybody was taking so long to get in the game. I'm like, fuck.
You're not even here yet. Stop
I was
lying.
gonna say, everyone roll.
D20?
Yeah, roll a d20, or you know what? Everyone roll 46.
4d6.
46.
D100. Oh.
Bells, switch your face. You're not God in this game.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey, look at that. And who's left? Sean, I like actually roll. Alright, we're gonna pick it up with Ham. Are you having? I see your shit loading, Fry. Are you alright? Sexy Tom?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I just like a little loading thing on your character, so I wasn't sure if you like had a connection issue. Alright.
No, I might be trying to do audio.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say turn off the audio thing if you could. So we're picking up with you, Ham. And Ham, currently what's happening with you is, I'm gonna set the scene here. You're sitting in your good old lawyer's office, Mr. Roger Goldstein.
Okay.
And currently, you guys are having a bit of discussion. And we're gonna actually jump into like the middle of the discussion. So right now it seems you're talking about going over suing the city for what actually happened to your brothers. It seems that you've learned quite a bit from your previous lover ex gang leader who you've actually dealt with in a very violent way, it turns out. And she shared some information with you. So Roger's going to be like, well, I gotta say, Ham, my hands in this issue, they're just mostly tied, man. You know, the old town, and this is where the old town is pretty much where you guys used to live until you moved to Westwall. They have all, the legal documents saying that, the demolition is legitimate, and if what you're saying is true, given what the leader of the Longtooth said, then, you kind of killed your key witness here. So, about what the city did to your brothers, kind of messed up, but that's your key witness, and she's beyond the realm of the living. And, well, I was looking into some case law here, and we do have one option. Very risky, but only the old district allows it. You interested in hearing it?
Yeah, what's the option?
you're not gonna like it, but you're gonna need a crew to go beyond the veil. You're gonna need to get her spirit, and you're gonna need to make that spirit testify. Now, usually, spirits in courtrooms, all that craziness, you know, the Academy frowns on that, and they don't really do that here in Westwall, but you take that to the old district, you might have a case on your hands. Assuming the spirit is properly restrained, of course.
And what would restraining that spirit entail? Do you have that information?
No, that's something the Railjacks would really know. I'm not an expert on. No, the only expert on detainment is keeping you guys, not being detained physically.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Old Goldstein, he's looking to do some expansions here. And, considering all the business you guys have brought me, especially with that whole insanity case, it's been booming. I'm thinking of expanding the old Goldstein line. Open up some new satellite offices. You know what I'm saying?
Business is booming and business is booming.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of actually sending my niece, Tiffany Goldstein. Think about sending her to the old town if you need some transport. It's gonna have to go through the Spirit Veil, so maybe that'll be of some use to you. I don't know.
When is she headed out?
Not long. You're gonna probably need to get your stuff in order pretty soon. She's gonna be heading out in a few, and then you suddenly start hearing a loud, like a knocking on the door, and you hear a familiar voice. Oh, hey, Ham, you in there? They said they wouldn't let me in, but I kind of just made my way in. Ham.
Come on in, guys whose voice I remember.
All right, and you're gonna see your buddy Leon. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Was I interrupting something?
Oh no, Leon. What's the problem?
Well, the boss lady said she has a score for us, and you're gonna be back. You need to be back ASAP.
Let her know I'm on my way. I'll be there shortly.
Oh, okay.
Just wait outside for me. I'll catch up shortly.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see you soon. It's gotta be steps. It's gotta be fast. You would say it's gotta be fast. And you know how she gets.
Be right out.
Okay. And he's gonna stand at the door, just looking at you.
All right. Look, Roger. I clearly got some business to handle. I'll be back in touch with you as soon as I can. Just give me some time to throw a crew together, and I'll gladly take that transport with your niece. All right?
Okay, of course. It's a pleasure talking to you, Ham, and my condolences. And he's gonna extend his hand to you.
I'll shake it.
All right. All right. Okay. Bye, Goldstein.
All right, Leon. Let's go.
All right. We gotta go. We gotta go fast. There's no time to explain. All right.
Shook my man's hand.
Yep. With that, we're gonna jump. Sorry, we're gonna jump to the next person. Oh, I guess that's Clap. Okay. Let's see. The Clap. All right, so the Clap.
Yeah.
Currently, you're sitting in. Well, actually, you know what? You're talking to your buddy here. Good old Pierre. And you're sitting in his office, actually. His branch of the Academy of Arcana Magic Science. And he's like, Well, I have to say, Mr. Clap, I am so sorry about the arrangement, but there's nothing we can do about it. Now we can have you undergo re-credentialing to get you back into the academy, and we want you to start working towards getting your license again. After what you did with the plague, it was quite amazing. But we're going to have to start you from scratch. You're going to have to,
What do you mean
Yes.
scratch?
like, literally from scratch. You're going to have to go through all of your remedial education courses. You're going to have to go through all of your advanced courses. You're going to start from the beginning.
I mean, that's gonna take years for me to get back to where I was.
Unfortunately. And now, we know, we take a look at your credits. They still check out. But unfortunately, the academy has another condition as to why you're going for remedial courses again. We want you to have your friend Bells join you.
What?
Well, after what he did with curing the plague, I heard it was a joint effort between the two of you, so we want to see the power of prayer. And unfortunately, your friend Bells, he has no reading comprehension. That's something we need to fix.
Listen, he just bumbles his way. I'm at a different level than that guy. All right.
Look, we've picked out a nice elementary school for you guys to go to.
Elementary school.
It's a very nice area in the old town. Very
I'm
highly recommended.
I'm a grown ass elf. All right. I'm 129 years old. Go back to elementary school.
Well, this is a new beginning. It's different.
I don't even. This doesn't even seem like it's legally precedented. I mean, this is surely some kind of test I can take to test out of some of this stuff.
Well, we want you to kind of be a guide for your friend Bells, and he has to agree to the arrangement as well, of course.
Listen, this is gonna be more than guide. I'm gonna be fucking holding his hand the whole way. I don't have the patience for that.
Oh, the academy said they would provide room and board?
So if he can't handle an elementary school experience on his own, then maybe he's not cut out for this.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied. This comes from up high. This comes from the big man with the fro, that boy.
So I don't like these policy changes that guy's made since he's taken power. I tell you what.
Oh, tell me about it. Well, what were you gonna say? Tom?
He's so upset. He's so upset he left. He sold me.
Continental Tom! Stormed out. I think there's a new message.
Can't hear you.
That was George.
All right. Well, at this moment, I was assuming he was going to say something, but he was going to hear a knock
Oh, can you
on the door. Hello?
Hey, we can hear you.
Hey, you're back.
Wait. Okay. I was just gonna make a Leopold reference.
Okay.
We can just pretend like I did.
Poor soul. A great man, though. A great man. And you're gonna hear.
So the way they ousted him. Listen, I didn't want to say anything at the time. I didn't want to hurt my career or anything. But that was some real underhanded shit.
Yeah, everything kind of went to shit, and then suddenly Joey Favres comes in and he breaks into our academy and just ruins everything. And you're gonna hear like a knock on the door. Sounds like a very rough hand. Clap, you there?
Hold on, I think this is for me. I'm gonna walk over to the door and open it. Like, listen, Leon, I told you I'm in an important meeting, all right? I can't help you, okay, with your garden or whatever fucking thing that you need help with this time, all right?
It's not a garden. First of all, I love Little Jangles and Mr. Bupkin. Okay? That's my life and that's my world, and I will tend to that garden. Okay?
All right,
You know
listen,
that-
Leon, okay, I gave you those carrot seeds and you managed to kill them, and I don't even know how it's possible. It's not hard to maintain those things.
Look, I just really wanted to pet the carrot seeds.
You don't pet seeds, Leon. They're plants.
They're people too.
They're definitely not people, all right? Especially not when they're seeds.
Well, they talked to me and... Wait a minute, I was here for something. Oh!
All right, listen, I'll see you in an hour, all right? I'll be back then, all right?
No, it's important. Do it now, or I will freeze your brain. We need you back at the ship.
Listen, if you clog the toilet again, I told you to use the plunger.
No, the lady, the mean one. She has a score for us. Don't tell her I said she's the mean one.
All right, listen, I'll wrap this up, I guess. I think we're about done anyway.
Yeah, and don't tell Leon. Don't tell Rupon either. Especially Rupon. Okay, well, bye, Mr. Guy. Yes, farewell, and talk to your friend Bells. He's.
All right, I'm gonna kind of slam the door in Leon's face and be like, he's one of those like community outreach, special needs situations. You know how it is.
Wasn't he that guy that put you out to that burning building?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, either way, I do not envy you, but it is good to see you back.
Well, thanks, man. I know it's hard. It's difficult, exert influence in this current political climate.
Yes, and you're gonna hear a knocking on the door. Hurry up!
Alright, I gotta go.
Gosh, it's not like we own a railroad anymore.
Leon, tie your shoes, alright? I know I taught you how, alright?
Oh, I think
You
I
didn't
do
forget again,
remember.
did you?
Alright, he's gonna bend over to tie his shoes, and he's like, wait a minute. We don't have any time, we gotta go! He's just gonna start running the stairs inside.
You're gonna fall! Get back here!
Roll it. See if he falls.
Yeah, let's roll his effectiveness here. Alright, he falls over.
God, dang it, Leon!
Oh, we gotta go! And he starts crawling.
Tie your goddamn shoes!
I can get there faster. He's actually surprisingly fast crawling, actually.
It's all that freakish strength. Just
Yeah.
This guy definitely does a lot of pull-ups.
Yep.
He can't tie his shoes, but he does a lot of pull-ups.
He does a lot of pull-ups and push-ups. Alright, who's next on this roll over here? Let me see. Because there's kind of a meme to it, too. Alright, oh, actually, we're doing skits next. Alright, skits! So, right now, skits, you're in this, vast casino, and what you see in this casino is a bunch of machines that are just pouring out chocolate. And in front of each machine, you see different pieces of furniture. You see a chair, you see a little cupboard, you even see a lamp, a desk, and this place is huh?
Do I take Terry on my phone?
Yeah, actually, you're right behind Terry. But you're right next to your buddy, Boxy T. Morningwood. And Boxy over here is just talking about his new casino. He's like, man, see? Got all these new patrons. Place is crawling with demon skits, man. You see? I'm doing great. And you're doing great too, buddy. I gotta say, that loophole you found, you know, that whole exile thing that you did, so you could, like, not communicate with demons, but, you know, communicate with demons. Boxing Industries is kicking off. We're doing great, see?
It's good to hear, Boxy. I mean, it looks like you're doing quite swell here. I don't know how much else would approve, but I'm happy for you.
Man, see? They got a place to go. They got a space to shoot. They want to do the little craps. They shoot the craps. They want to play the little bar figgy. They do that. They pull it. Get some chocolate. It's pretty good. Man.
Are you employing nothing but other mimics?
Man, see, this is a one-box operation, see? It's all me.
One box operation.
But yes.
I'd like to try and attune. See if
First person to roll.
Huh?
I love that you're the first person to roll. What are you trying to attune to?
I'd like to try and do 2 different attunes really quick. First is being that we're in a casino full of demons, I want to try and converse with Tim.
Alright, so you're gonna converse with Tim. Alright, he's winning big right now.
But
And he's just gobbling up chocolate as it flies out of the machine into him.
yeah, I know Tim is still going under that lethargic spell.
Mm-hmm.
Demon, that bad thing that he ate.
So you want to check if he's still under that spell?
Yeah, that, and I want to try and talk with him.
Alright, do that attune roll. Let's see. Alright, what you actually can see, looking inside of this closet, peering deep behind the hangers, what you see is there are demons in this closet, George. Not just skeletons, there's demons in there. And it seems like Tim might have actually gotten used to, or even, like, I guess, converged with his new form. And it seems he has, like, a stronger mastery over it. And that lethargic demon, it seems that, you know, the demon isn't possessing him. He's possessing the closet, which is trapping the demon.
So Tim's good now.
Yeah, he's good.
That's
say.
all.
He's like, oh boy, I'm having so much fun, man. I forget Tim's voice. I know it's like soft spoken.
Does Tim even have a voice?
I'm having like a lot of fun here. You know.
That's good. I mean, there's lots of little guys you can play with around here. I can see so many of them. I see you got a lot of them in that closet over there.
Oh, that guy? Oh, that's Jerry. It was nice meeting another closet, I'll tell you, but boy, I really miss my body. I'd like to have it back.
He sold it up, Terry. It's been like a year.
You know, you're making good progress on that, right?
I was talking to Tim, not Terry.
Huh?
I was trying to talk to Tim, not Terry.
Oh, my bad. That's Terry. I mean, he's the other closet he was talking about is Tim. You're talking to Terry. Yeah. My bad. I got them confused for a second.
Well, we'll keep going with Terry though. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. I mean, I just got back from the asylum.
That's been a year, man. And you said you've been working on it for a year too. I'm assuming you made good progress.
It's been a crazy year in the asylum.
What? We were just on the ship. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about that here. I'm sorry. Yeah, George, it's been a year since you were released from the asylum.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is still, which is for
So
skits
can I
not
roll
too long ago.
progress On,
Yeah.
'cause that would have been a project I would have probably been trying to work on. That or Tim.
Yeah, and he's gonna be, or Boxy's gonna kind of like look at, or I guess he's gonna like motion his cigarette, like he's gonna roll his cigarette in his tongue and point it at Terry, the talking closet, and then he's gonna like open his box up to like kind of tilt his head back, like you should come over here, like he's got information for you about Terry.
All right. I put my arm around him, and I'm like, and I lean towards him, lean in, and be like, what's up? What's
Okay,
up,
so you're
man?
going back to Boxy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought we were just in one big booth with
No,
Terry.
it's a huge casino. He's behind his own, like Terry's behind his own casino, his own machine right now.
Oh, Terry's like dealing cards.
He's playing like something that's like shooting out like chocolates.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll go back to Foxy.
Yeah, Boxy's kind of like the manager, and he's just like making sure everything's going cool on the casino floor. It's a one-box operation,
Okay.
and he's like, "Man, see, I got boy, do I got a scoop for you, kid." Talking about that closet, see, man.
Oh wait, I gotta say this.
Okay.
I think you're doing good, Brian. You're doing the right thing. You're supposed to flip between Jamaican and
Oh yeah, that's what he does, right?
he's either Italian mobster or he's Jamaican.
Okay. All right, let's go back. Oh man, I wrote all this monster. I'll flip between them both. Man, see? I got a scoop for you, kid. Man. Talking about that closet, see? That closet, man. His pass, boy. That closet's pass, man. Even more closeted. I'm talking closets and closets, man. Now, listen here, boy. Alright? Old Boxy gonna give you a bit of a scoop, yeah? You just, you sit here and you listen, okay? You do Boxy a big favor. You give him this big casino, all this furniture. This is something, man. This is something. Now, let's talk about that closet, yeah? You know? And I don't mean like talk about it in that birds and the bees, minus the bees kind of way, man. I'm talking about going beyond the spectral field, why? Exiling demons into the dead lands. Now you see, this closet is more than meets the eye to this one, boy. There's more to this closet than meets the eyes. Holes, man. You know about holes, kids, huh? Tell me what you know about holes, boy.
I heard at one point.
Nothing, man. You know nothing, alright? Holes. Listen here, boy.
Nothing, man.
Blood clot.
Blood clot fire.
This is so much Jamaican furniture.
I'm good.
Yeah, and then one furniture that's Tom Hanks' son.
I'm going to get my lips shut, and I'm just like sitting there attentive and just listening.
Yeah, boy. Now sit here for the Lord drop, man. Bit of the backstory. Alright? Holes, man. They have a bit of a master to serve. Alright? And his master, this hotel, the talking closet here, yeah? Might be floating around in that spectral field here. Might want to start there. And boy, sleep with one eye open. An eye for furniture, see? Yeah. That's it, boy. You need me to break that down for you?
Yes. Can you draw me a map, please?
The map, boy. I don't know what his master is. You gotta go beyond the spectral field, man. Search out there. You know, throw out some feelers. Attune to the ghost fields.
All right, I'm gonna start attuning.
Don't attune here, man.
I'm good. I'm connecting to the third dimension.
You know I don't like that when you do that in here.
How else did we get all these demons in here?
Why? Demons, they be sensitive to that kind of thing, man, alright? This is a safe place. It's a safe place for these demons. You know, I'm keeping them on the line. They do a bit of gambling, eat a bit of chocolate. It's all good, man. It's like daycare. And then you're gonna hear like a knocking on the door.
Oh, that's that roll.
Desperate.
Kids don't give a fuck.
He gets Telemundo.
Alright, what you're gonna see from that, you're gonna take level 1 psychic harm skits, and what you're gonna see is you're gonna see everything pauses around you. And all that is like, everything turns black and white. Everything's just like completely uncolored, except for a nice, like, mahogany cabinet in front of this, machine. And it's Terry. And the closet turns towards you. And then the closet opens. And it gets larger and larger and larger until it engulfs the entire casino, breaking the roof. And then the closet tips over. Its doors open completely. Falls on top of you as you're frozen beneath this gigantic behemoth. And you get sucked into this other world. And what you see is just like a shade. A very, like, obscured figure. A person, though. You can tell it's a person. And you're having a bit of an out-of-body experience. Because as you zoom out of this person, that's, like, you can tell this person is talking to you. But it's not talking to you. It's talking to the person you're having this vision of. And as you zoom out, you see the same mahogany cabinet. And it's being talked to by something that clearly has control over it. And then you see, like, at least 100 different people being killed in different ways by a closet. Like, he's being hung from, you know how you're, like, trying to lift a piano up into, like, an apartment building?
Yeah.
So, he's just like an assassin, like, falling on people like that. This is, like, his entire mission. It's just thousands, hundreds and hundreds of lives being taken. And you're living through all these moments, and it feels like hours. But to you, in the real world, it is only but a second that passed. And as you wake up from this vision, the closet turns around, and it goes back to its machine as if nothing ever happened, and color returns to the world. Oh, I can't wait to get my body back! Can't wait to get my body skits is gonna get me my body! And you still hear the knocking on the door that brings you back into this world.
Okay. I'm like, Tim, is that you? And I try to assume it's Tim.
And the knocking's like, it's me! It's Leon! Skits, you in there? And what you see with that critical roll is you see Tim, in your brain, the worm, sitting on the couch, and it looks like he's got some kind of, like, magazine in front of him, and it looks like he's unaware of you until, like, you pop into existence and start, like, walking or make, like, a little bit of, like, ruffling noise, and then he looks up at you immediately, like you caught him off guard, and he drops the magazine, and you see, like, a bunch of other worms, and then he just, like, shakes his, like, his mandibles a little bit, and then the magazine disappears. And he's just, like, looking at you.
Tim,
You can tell he wasn't expecting you.
Tim, you seem to have a family here now. What are these ones called?
And he's just, like, slowly disintegrating the magazine into, like, small, tiny little pieces. And you can tell by his body language, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm gonna pick up one of the little ones. Be like, look at this one.
And you can see him, like, somehow turning red.
He goes from sky blue to like a red.
Yeah, he's like turning into like a red worm. It's like, what do you want, Skits?
No need to be embarrassed. I mean, we all have to procreate sometime.
I am but a worm in your mind. I have no need to procreate.
I'm gonna name this one Zeal.
You know what, Skits? I like that name. Zeal.
You know who might like this one? Tim the Closet. Okay. Terry the Closet.
Well, what did you need? Did you come here for anything specific, Skits? It sounds like your friend needs you.
Just trying to see how you're doing. I mean, I don't get to check in on my best friend. I only have 3.
Yes, I am aware of that. Well, I'm doing quite well, Skits, you will find. And I'm proud of you. You've done a lot of great things, bringing all of these demons here. It smells delicious. I mean, it's very nice of you to do that.
See, you're not sleepy anymore like you used to be.
No, it seems something that you've taken into yourself has started to keep me up recently.
Is that why you're procreating?
Is that why you're what?
Procreating?
That is strange. I've never had such desires before.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see who it is at the door. Let me send Zeal over to Terry. Terry will probably be able to keep him good company.
You do that, and he's gonna like reach behind his couch while you're like, I guess, fading away.
Does it make it to Terry?
Are you sending like the image to Terry?
No, I'm sending the baby worm.
The baby worm.
My name's Zeal.
We're down here eating.
All right. I would say he receives it, but he might not know who it's from.
Okay. And then after I leave the world, I look at Terry and I wave as I'm going to answer the door.
Okay. And you see your buddy, good old Leon. Leon at the door. Skits! Hey Skits, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing. Thank you for asking. None of you ever. Well, I don't know. Most of your teammates didn't ask me how I was doing, but you did, and I'm doing good.
You
A
want
little
to
tired.
We can.
Oh no. There's no time.
Right.
There's always time.
There's no time.
There's plenty of time.
There's no time.
Who is he, Dr. Zeta?
Yeah.
He's a lot better at Denizetta.
Whoa, let's not go that far.
I can really sense his urgency.
Yeah.
Look, you know that really crazy, ice lady on our ship. She wants us to. She has a score for us. She's a big time score. Only we can do it. The trusted circle.
Aw, I'm glad she trusts us so well. Kind of like how I trust Bells.
I trust Bells too. I trust him with my life.
Yes. Let's not let Bells down. Let's double time it. We're gonna
Triple
go
time
home.
it. I trust everyone, and I love everyone. You're all so great to me. Let's run for friendship.
I jump on his back and I yell at Basky.
Onward! He carries you out. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're actually going to jump to. I'm actually gonna save this for last, so we're gonna jump to. Shut up, John. We're gonna jump to Bells.
Hey.
And Bells, right now,
Unk!
yep, you're at the morgue with your old Unk. And you guys are talking about, he's just like, well, I think it's a good idea if you were to go to the old town and take that academy up on the offer. You know, old Uncle Chet thinks you'll be good. Could learn to read. Remember how we tried to teach you how to read back in the days, pals? You remember that?
Aw, but Unk, I was never made for no book learning. You know that.
But you're so good at what you do, son. He's gonna pat you on the back. You're good at numbers. You're good at looking at bodies. You just gotta try a little harder, Bells. I believe in you. Oh, Uncle Chet. I think you could do it.
Unk. Yeah, you know me so well. If you believe I can do it, I'm not gonna believe in myself, Unk. I'm gonna believe in you. Who believes in me?
And he's gonna he's gonna take his hand and wrap it around your hand and put it into a fist and put it against your chest and get like really close to you. Now, old Bells, I know it's gonna be hard for you to go out on your own because I'm not always gonna be there to believe in you. You're gonna need to believe, and he's gonna pound your hand on your heart. I'm gonna need you to believe in you for yourself, Bells.
Unk. I believe in me that believes you believe in me, Unk.
Damn it, Bells. And he's just gonna give like an exasperated sigh. Now look, I didn't want to do this, Bells. You know, I thought we'd have more time before something like this came on our table, but I think we can work on this. I think I want you to believe in yourself, Bells, and if that means that old Unk has to go through the old town, I could take up my old post back at the elementary school. The elementary school of faith. And I'll be there for you. Just like the old days. Huh? How does that sound?
I'm gonna look over at the door expectantly. and then I'm gonna shrug. I thought I heard somebody.
It's opportunity knocking.
Gosh darn it, Unc, you're right. If I know my numbers, I can know my letters. They're made of letters, right, Unc? Numbers?
Numbers are made of letters. That's how you spell them.
That's how you spell them, Unc. All right, Unc, I'll try.
All right, bring him here, and he's gonna put his hands out like a basketball hoop.
Oh, Unc, it's been so long.
It's been too long. Oh, it's been too long.
Kadoosh.
It's like, just like old times. You know what? Bring it in. And he's just gonna hug you. You son of a bitch. You're like a son to me.
You're like a father I never knew, Unc. I'm gonna peek at the door.
I know it's scary to think about going out in the world on your own. So don't look at that door so nervously, alright? The door is just another opportunity. It's another place to meet other friends you've never met before.
Unc, you're always so smart, so inspirational to me.
And one day, I know you'll be smarter than me. It's in your blood.
Smartness runs in our family, doesn't it, Unc?
You're damn right.
We'll show the world, Unc, that our smartitude will get us to higher levels of greatness and gratitude.
Yeah, I always believed in you, man. I mean, I always believed in you, Neff, because the Academy of Arcana Mechanical Science. I knew it. I knew you could do it. Come here.
That's like again. Oh my god, I love you.
You're gonna what, Sean?
Hug him again.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not gonna look at the door. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna embrace him.
And as you're like hugging him just so tightly, you hear like a light knocking at first, and it gets louder and louder. But you think it's just the beating of your hearts and the love that's flowing through you until you're broken out of this just lovely moment with your Unk. Bros! Bros, I'm tired of knocking.
Oh, Unk, opportunities here.
Go get it, man! Go
And I run to the door.
And as you open the door, you're gonna see your little crewmate, Leon. Oh, it looks like you're having a moment. I mean, it looks like you're having a moment there.
Leon, you look a lot like opportunity.
Well, speaking of opportunity, if you're looking for the biggest score of your life, you come back to the ship. There's no time.
Unk, I gotta go. There's no time.
And he's gonna nod at you.
I'm gonna nod at him. Tears in my eyes as I turn and head off with Leon.
And as you head off with Leon, Unk is having his own moment, and he's just like, "You son of a bitch! I said not to cry. Don't let him see me cry." And he just starts like tearing up. All right, now we're going off.
I love that you guys stole that line from Login.
From what?
What line?
Don't believe in the me that believes in you.
I never seen that anime.
100% Sean line. What are you talking about?
Akina's last words to Simo.
See what?
Shimon.
That's one of the main characters' last words.
Oh yeah, I see how I didn't recognize the name is because I never saw the anime.
All right, so we're gonna cut to Rupon now. And good old Rupon, you are in the ship right now, actually, and the ship has gotten significant upgrades. You're in a very nice bed. You're laying down right now. I guess partially clad. You've got like velvet sheets. It's just like very nice. There's a lot of like decorations in here, and not all of it is necessarily in your style. And you're actually going to be laying in bed with another woman. This woman actually. And she's running her like icy finger over your chest. You just feel like a very cold chill. And on the floor next to you guys is this like giant frost-colored gauntlet. Just like this giant blue gauntlet. And it looks like it runs all the way up to someone's shoulder. And it's hers, actually. Because she seems to actually be missing an arm. And clearly, right now in the afterglow, she's going to make a comment. And she's just like, you both are just like glowing at this moment. And she's just like, huh. I thought you were going to finish what you started back there, Rupon. I thought you were going to tear off my other arm.
I mean, if you're into that.
Well, you remember how we met. You ripped my goddamn arm clean off.
I mean, to be fair, you were working for that dick, and well, we were trying to make a name for ourselves. can't say you can blame me. Worked out
Was.
fine.
And she's gonna put her finger on your he's gonna put your finger on your lips. It was all a misunderstanding, and after I learned a little bit about what you guys are about, well, things changed, and I think your crew will be coming back pretty soon because, well, we've got a pretty big score that we're gonna run that'll really shake the foundations of the Frost Scales.
Well, you know what they say about the Song of Fire and Ice? They'll be here in like 20 minutes. Want to go a couple more rounds?
The thing is, they didn't have sex. That's what because assuming.
Assuming.
You're always so eager, but you know what really gets me going is when I see you kill. And at that moment, your buddy, what's his name? Barkley's gonna run in. So let me actually bring that picture up. And he's like, "Hey, big bro," and then he sees that you guys are like laying in the bed. He's like, I'll actually come back," and he's just gonna like shut the door, and she's gonna be like, "It'll take some time for him to get used to me."
Right. Yeah, I mean, you did kind of torture the lad. Poor boy. You know what? I'm gonna go get up and talk to him, and I'm assuming I have no clothes on.
I said partially clad. It's up to you what you're wearing.
All right, cool.
You have socks on.
Yeah, put some pants on. All right. Remind me again. What's this score about?
Well, she's gonna like roll over, and she's gonna like tilt her head back and look up at you. You see like her icy gaze. That's one thing that you might not have gotten used to about her. Just like staring through you. What we're gonna do is we're going to get to this Frost Scales dead drop. They're supposed to be delivering some package, but that's not important. The way that Snoke runs is he doesn't let any of his men hand off these dead drops. Instead, he sends these little drakes to do it. And pretty much what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get our hands on this drake, find the destinations of all of Snoke's dead drops, and we could use that to our advantage. And we could hurt him, we could hit him, where it'll really frickin' hurt him. But
Sounds nice.
But we're gonna need to do a little bit of convincing to your friend Skits. Because, well, none of us speak Frost Dragon, but Drake's little pet does. Or Skits' little pet does.
Hey, right. About that, there wouldn't happen to be any devil work, if you know what I mean. Because if you're calling in bells and Skits has to do any hokey pokey, he might not be too helpful in that sense, I suppose.
Oh, no. Well, there is one slight problem. It is beyond the Spirit Veil, but I know a pretty secure route for us to get there. And he wouldn't have to deal with demons. It's all dragons and drakes, very above board. Should be a simple in and out mission.
All right then. Well, let me go talk to my little friend, and you stay pretty, darling. And he gets dressed.
And you see her like as you're getting dressed, like pick up your dagger, and she's just like admiring it.
Fire your dagger.
Want to cut her arm off with?
And now I guess you could you could talk to Barkley. So he's waiting outside, or he's like sitting outside, and it's like him and I get her confused. Amsterdam.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
Yeah. And yeah, he sees you. He's like, "Oh, hey, big bro. How are
Hey
things?"
man. Uh, yeah, looks like puberty's hitting you pretty hard. How how are you enjoying your post as street informant number uno?
Well, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good, actually. Um, I gotta say, I like the promotion. I definitely like the coin, and not doing too bad for myself. But been hearing whispers about this score that you're going on, bro. You sure you want to do this?
Coins coin, Barkley. Coins coin. Not to mention, gotta keep everyone fed, right? Speaking of coins,
Yeah.
you and Amsterdam, you should probably take her out to eat sometime.
And he's gonna like look at you a little confused and look at Amsterdam, and she's gonna look back and kind of, or they're gonna look back and kind of just like shrug. Sure. I mean, I keep all my buddies fed. We all grew up together, so why not eat together? Company you keep, bro. Right? Right? Right?
Uh, I just he doesn't get it, so I'm like, all right. I pat him on the head. Tell me when everyone's in. I'm just gonna look over the ship and our men. Where's Lefty anyway?
Oh, he's out by the pier. He's just been looking out at the sea ever since we took over. I mean, he's kind of been to himself a lot. I don't know what his deal is, but yeah.
Maybe I'll go see to that. Swear it's been weird ever since we took over the whole place. Everyone's doing their own thing now.
Yeah, everything's good, so why are you gonna go do something dangerous like this, man? I mean, this is the frost scales. I heard what snow does to people, man. You sure you want to do this?
Considering what he ordered to do to you, seems fair game.
Just be safe, man. I don't want to have to lose another brother.
That's fine. See my eye? Can't kill me worth shit.
I mean, he had a few close calls, but I guess he always came out all right, right? And he's giving like a kind of like fake like grin. He's
Fucking
definitely concerned
Rupa.
about you.
I'm reckless Rupon, Barclay. Ain't me if I ain't reckless, ain't doing crazy shit.
I guess so. You know what?
Like sleep. Like, for example, sleeping with a woman who wanted you dead not too long ago.
Yeah. But I guess as you guys say, she wants to take down Snoke even more than the rest of us, so I guess we'll see. And he'll get up and she'll be like, all right, Amsterdam, you want to get that meal, I guess? And she's going to be like, yeah. Or they're going to be like, yeah. Sure, let's get some grub. And Groupon, I'd say don't do anything stupid, but just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
No promises. Have fun, lad. Answered Anne.
And she's going to salute you. And Barkley's going to put his hands in his pockets, nod his head at you, turn, and they're going to walk out. All right, so do you want to have a little thing with Lefty, or you guys want to all like meet up and talk?
Whoa, wait, what?
What?
I was looking at the door.
He is the door.
What the fuck? He really is the main character.
Well, I didn't want to spoil who it was until like the very end, so I was like, I have to do this. All right, so I guess we'll cut to everyone meeting on the ship then.
Sure.
Okay. So it's gonna
Even-
be.
Even Fry? No, not Fry, right?
He's not actually Fry, right? It's just his.
That's a placeholder.
Oh, you are Fry.
Oh, okay, forget it. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be. You guys do have like a new crew member that's kind of been a part of the inner circle. Very mysterious, dark, like shady guy. I guess you don't really have a picture for your character, right?
Wait, Mimi or other Tom?
We call him Clap when he's in this game, so
Yeah, I'm the clap.
Hold on, I might have gotten something wrong. 1 second.
Problems with the clap.
He's memeing. We know you have a
Yeah.
picture.
All right.
So this is the inner circle. It's gonna be I forget. So Ham, Skits, the Clap, Bells, Groupon, and and Leon will be there actually. I'm glad I was finally able to get all you guys together. Come on, Groupon. So all right. Well, yeah, it's good. It's good to see you guys. You know, it's been hard to get you all together. You guys have just been like, kind of hanging out, kind of doing your own thing. But wow, is it good to see the crew again? Well, now that you're all here, let me get Eliza in here. She said she had something to say. Big score. Woo, it's a big score, guys. He's gonna step away.
This guy is either like a
Okay.
great tracker, or he's got like some sort of device on us to track us.
All of us, right?
Yeah.
See, what it really is that he's just been watching us from the shadows for so long this past year. He just knows where we are, like every day.
It's The Shining.
He has like, what is it? Straw dolls of each of us, and he like has his own conversations with us.
So after a few minutes, here we go.
you just go from Guy Fieri to fucking Gordon Ramsay. Is this
All right, so Leon's gonna come back with Red Eliza, and you guys are all gonna sit around the planning table, and she's going to be like, "Well,
the fuck is this guy?
Oi, what the fuck are you?
it's Gordon Ramsay?
Who the fuck are you?
Is it Gordon Gamsey? Is it
That's Rogan Ramsey.
So it's just me like, what the fuck is this?
remember, this is Rogan. He helped us on that last mission. He's integral to this operation, actually.
Yeah, so step off.
I don't really know. I don't know if I should trust him. Bells.
Well, he's the one that gave us the information on this delivery, and where specifically these frost scales are going to deliver this item to this Drake. So, I brought Rupon up to speed, but I'll bring the rest of you up to speed. So, the Frostgales. They run a very intricate network of. You see, the thing is, Snoke, the leader of the Frostgales, he doesn't trust any of his men to deliver any parcels or any sensitive or important information. He likes to keep all of us, or what used to be us, he likes to keep all of his lieutenants in the dark. So he set up this intricate network of dead drops. A general or an informant would bring a piece of information to one of these drakes, and that drake is responsible for bringing that message to another dead drop for another Frostgale, to pick up, essentially. So, pretty much the way that this works is only the drakes really know the locations of these dead drops, and they seem to change about every month. Now, a lieutenant like me, I only know where one dead drop is, but I don't know where all of them are. And if we could find out where all of them are, well, we could have access to all of the information that Snoke is running between all of his men. And with that, we could find the most juiciest bits and deliver quite a powerful blow to him. Now, in the next few days, our friend Rodin here, Rodin Gamzee, he knows exactly where that dead drop is. He'll take us there. He actually knows where they're going to meet this drake, sorry. He'll take us there. We'll ambush these guys, and we have to get our hands on this drake. Preferably alive, because, and she's going to raise her hand and present it towards Skitz and his little drake, because none of us speak Draconic. So, little Skitz's pet here, this little drake, he does. And we're going to have him do a bit of an interrogation. It's not ideal, but, well, this information is valuable enough for us to pursue this as our route. Actually, I made a little thing for your drake.
I forgot his name. What did I name him?
I don't remember. I was hoping you'd remember.
I actually think you named him Tim too or something.
Something clever.
Yeah.
His name will be
Robert Pauls.
I don't know. It gotta be ice related.
Bills.
That's
Chili
cute.
Willy.
Avalon.
Well, Chills, Chili, Millie Chili, whatever the thing's name is.
Avalon. His name is Avalanche.
Okay, Avalanche will be a part of this interrogation, and once we have that information, we can dispose of the Drake, or the Dragoon, rather. That will be getting this dead drop, and whatever the item is that they're handing off to the dead drop, I suppose we could take it and maybe get some coin from it. I have no idea what they're going to be dropping off, but it's probably not important for our mission, but it's good, and maybe we could do something with it.
Oh, and I just remembered. Avalanche only likes me, Bells, and Lefty. He really hates the clap. I remember that.
Do you guys have any questions?
Bells, are you on board with this plan?
What was our last interaction with this lady again?
Very complex. You guys were fighting for a while, and it wasn't until Rupon and her ended up in like a one-on-one kind of fight. And as they were fighting and like wounding each other, they were able to learn some like information and share some information. And in the middle of that fight, something may have happened, and they might have clicked. Sometime after he removed her arm from her body. And it turned out all of it was like a bit of a misunderstanding because her plan was eventually to take out the Frostscales because she has her own like agenda, like what she was doing, except for the Barkley part, wasn't really a part of what Snoke wanted, and you guys were able to surmise that. And it turned out that she wants to like pretty much like remove Snoke because Snoke has killed some of her family, but Snoke doesn't necessarily know that.
Oh my god. Is she Norman's fucking daughter? Fuck.
Um, don't know if that's possible.
Alright, she's
She's part tiefling, but she's part something else.
Oh well, you know, Norman's wife was an elf.
Oh, fuck tits.
Oh no,
Did I miss-
Rico, looks like you're fucking your own daughter.
this is some old boy shit. Dude, did I miss
Oh, I thought you were saying Newman. My bad.
Newman.
Newman?
That's Norman.
Norman. Mm.
Oh, Newman was the cop, right?
Yeah, Newman was a cop, but Norman.
Might have hit a nerve there. Whatever, Rupan's not from the lineage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Two things. And guy
that we know of anyway.
No, he's not.
Guy
He's definitely not.
change his avatar and his name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, remember his name.
Also, how is he integral to this mission again?
He knows where the drop is.
He knows where the drop off
Oh, he
is.
just knows where the drop is. Okay.
Rogan Mamsey.
Rogan
Rogan
Gamsey.
Rogan Gamsey.
Rogan.
Rogan.
Rogan Gamsey.
Rogan
Yeah,
Gamsey.
can you pull that up, Jamie?
Well, do you guys have any questions? She
My-
gestured around the room with her one arm.
How do we know we can trust you?
I can trust you or this guy.
Well, I've given you access to a lot of information about the Frostkills in this district, and for the most part, they have been removed. For the most part, I have abandoned them in some ways. And, well, we've done our fair share of scores together, so I hope we've built a camaraderie on that level.
So we
I
have we done
understand that
scores
you're-
with? Oh,
Yeah, you've worked with her before.
Have
what
we
you've
worked with
probably-
with Rogan before?
You've worked with Rogan once before, and what you've noticed about her is she really likes it when Rupon goes on missions killing people.
Which
I mean,
is something we
probably
don't
given.
like because he always causes problems when that happens.
Hmm.
well, it's nice seeing y'all again. Ham, pleasure as always. Bells, thought you gave up this life. And Skits, how many times I told you don't leave the ship? You're not allowed to leave the ship. You're a danger. It's dangerous for you outside the ship.
I'd just like to meet with my friends, catch up.
Yeah, but you gotta take a chaperone, Skits. Remember last time?
But I mean, it was just Botsy.
No, I didn't. Oh my god! I told you not to talk to that crazy motherfucker.
Botsy and Terry. Remember our good friends?
Oh, it's Jerry.
And the clap. How are you?
Honestly, just fine. Just fine. Ooh, there's something in my chest cavity there.
Okay. Well, Bales, since if you're gonna be back, you taking up your old spot as second in command.
I thought Belt was leader.
Well, since he
No.
stepped down,
I'm gonna stop. I didn't mean that.
since he stepped down as co-head to become, what was it? Work with your unc? Thought he was gonna go in straight and narrow.
What was who is the leader? You have a leader?
It was me and you.
Were we both leader?
Yeah,
You were
it was
like,
literally
you were like first leader, and then he was like second in command.
yeah, I was second in command. You technically were the leader.
Okay.
Are you actually saying
I
that
was-
out loud?
No, this is just to remember Sean, so Sean can remember.
Look, I'm willing to work with y'all again. We had our good times, but don't
Yeah,
forget,
Bells.
I have my conditions.
I mean,
I
I've tried.
I missed you so much, Bells.
I've tried to keep Skits away from the demons, but as you can see, he does not listen. Goes to see that damn box and them demons at the casino all the damn time. Without, honestly, Bells, without your, and I hate to say this, religious zeal around, he does not listen to me at all. And Ham has his family, and can you really trust a Clap? Seriously, look at this motherfucker.
Excuse me.
Shut up, Clap. You heard me.
I am a reliable. I have done many reliable things for this group.
I wish you guys get to see my kids, man. They're getting big.
How are little piglets?
They're great, man. Our little Timmy, he just built him a little house out of straw the other day. I was pretty proud.
What about Bacon Bits Billy? How's he doing?
Bacon Bits Bill is too good. He's over there with Kevin Bacon. Him and them been hanging out for a little while. Man, it's good, man. The family's
Oh man, Ham, I'm sorry. After little Hamletta's birthday, I've been a bit busy. I apologize. I should probably visit the
appreciate you
children.
helping out for Hamletter's birthday, man. I know how much you got to do. It's good to see you.
Me
Oh,
and
and I hope you got
sorry.
that gift. I sent it to you. I know I didn't spell everything 100% correctly, but I hope
did.
it got to you.
I did. Hamlet was very pleased. He said, "Thank you, Mom."
You gotta write these down, dude.
I'm sorry, Ham, about the last time me and Avalanche were there. I mean, I promise next time we send us an invitation to the party, Avalanche will be more house trained. We won't have another incident.
The kids sure did get a laugh the last time you was there. I mean, I had to clean it up, but the kids still found you humorable, so it's okay.
I got a question. Did we all develop a southern accent?
Yeah, I just want to be on the record that I was the first one doing the southern accent. And everyone started copying.
I did one a while ago, but I lost it. Then I brought it back up. Anyway,
So Rogan
Okay.
DMC is going to turn toward Red. Oi, what's with them? This group is so green. It looks like they hang out with a rat in the sewers.
that's actually not too far from the truth. To be fair, Bill's over there.
Yeah,
has
we're in
plenty of
streets
rats.
anyway. He's
Yeah,
normally,
that's who I thought he was talking
he's normally
about.
hanging around here.
I mean, you just gotta call out his name. Would you like to do the pleasures?
Well, somehow they united all of Westwall, and they're the best. They're the best goddamn shadows I've ever seen.
To be fair,
We are the
We did.
best.
yeah. I mean, a little bit of luck, a little bit of killing.
A lot of
A little
killing,
bit
I
of
hope.
what?
Nothing. Shut up. I didn't say
Rufon, you
nothing.
haven't killed anyone again recently, have you?
You know my rules. No killing and no devilry.
You heard oh anytime lately?
Yeah, as I said, I've told you before, those rules are not really effective with this group.
Anyway, I feel like I'm being rude here. Rogan, was it again? Gamzee?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Gamzee. I think we ran with you one time. So, since this is your gig, as they would say, how you want to plan this out?
Well, I found that wrong voice. Boy, I find that
Limey cunt.
yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I'll give you some info. The location is beyond the Spirit Vale, and it's this like abandoned town. And within this town, up this hill, is this factory, and in that factory is where they're going to hand out or give this parcel to this dragoon that's gonna take it to the dead drop.
Boy, so at this dairy farmer's place, factory, where they, do all the dairy shite, that's where we'll find them. I think we should do this pretty straightforward. We just smash and grab. Keep it simple, and it'll go perfectly.
Rubon chuckles. Simple. Yeah, that sounds about up and up, I suppose.
All right, let's see if we can needlessly complicate this plan. Now, I want to institute.
After moving to the
Yeah.
planning session, I can move us to the next area then. If you guys want to like start the entanglement.
Oh my
Or
god,
you
I
guys
like this
just-
dragon picture.
Push drag. Oh, the little baby
You're
drake.
just
Oh, I
seeing
love
it?
it.
Seems familiar.
It's like a Final Fantasy something,
Yeah.
like Tactics or
Yeah.
something, but I don't think so. So the planning stage, is that what we're gonna do? Whoa,
New map.
we've never done this before. Whoa!
We're actually planning things.
Yep.
You're missing a spot there, Brian.
Yep. Let me bring in old Grodin Ramsey. All right. So you guys are beyond the veil, or this is where the score will take place.
Beyond the so what is the veil? Is this like we're in the dead world? Like what?
Yeah, pretty much beyond the veil is where all of the demons and spirits pretty much run loose. It's a bit of a dangerous place if you don't really know how to navigate it. But attacks from like spirits and demons is more common here. So there's not a lot of people that live here, and they try to like keep to themselves and don't like make too much of a their like, I guess, spiritual presence known. So it might be useful to have some way to like cloud your essence when you're out here.
My essence.
Well,
Did he attack dragons?
Not necessarily dragons. Dragons are feared by spirits, but a drake might seem like a good target because that's a baby drake.
Isn't
But,
that
like, dragons and dragoons are kind of feared?
isn't what drakes are? Are we trying to intercept the drake right now?
You're trying to intercept like a dragoon, so that's kind of like a teenage, like
Oh.
older dragon.
Teenage.
It's like Charmander to Charmeleon to Charizard. So it's a Charmeleon at this point, and you have a Charmander.
I catch that Charmeleon.
Skits is gonna. Does Skits know this?
Skits knows what.
Knows that they're gonna be targeting his baby dragon.
Adolescent.
They would target it as much as they would like target you guys because it doesn't really have its like power yet. The Drake.
Because Skits would unleash maternal aura about him, knowing that if you were to attack this Drake, you would be destroyed by him and Tim.
That's why you're coming along. We ain't just bringing him unguarded. Speaking of certain rules and regulations set apart by a previous leader in command, are you gonna have any problems with me killing? Because these just be devils, and this be devil world and worship.
Evil never deserved to live.
Right then, for once, I agree.
Yeah, what a binary view of morality.
Says the man who has a card-carrying member of VIP of all the whole houses in Westfall.
I worship divine numerology, and the numbers tell me everything I need to know.
I'll write that thing.
There will be some frost scales that are going to show up because they have to deliver this parcel to the dragoon.
Oh yeah, they don't die.
Are those evil enough for you too, Bells?
Just don't mention it out
Our
loud.
electric fish hook get repaired?
Oh yeah, do you have those electric hooks?
Yeah, I'd say you guys would have your electric hooks. Yeah,
Are there spirit bullets?
I think so. Yeah, I think on your sheet there's like spirit bullets.
Well, I
Like
have all
on
my
your show.
things back, right?
Spirit gun.
Yusuke has it.
Yeah, electroplasmic ammunition. Yeah, you have
yeah.
it. It takes up load though.
Electro. Oh, okay. All right. Which pet thing did I choose?
Hmm.
Okay, so we got to think of a plan. We got to intercept them. If we intercept them, and we can't intercept them behind the wall, we have to do it outside the veil.
Yeah, because all you know is that that's where they're gonna be. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know how they're getting there, but you know that's where they're gonna be. And you still have to intercept. The reason you're there is for the dragon, because the dragon's gonna come to pick up the parcel. You're not there for the parcel. You're there for the dragoon.
So we should hide, wait for them to drop it off, and then wait for the dragon.
However you guys want to approach it.
Too simple. We must find.
So I say we just keep a little profile. We don't want to get any more action than we need.
I mean, we know where the spot.
Could I roll to see if I finished that mask for bells?
It's the new season. I'd say any projects you guys are working on are probably complete at this point.
What projects?
Okay. So I made that mask for bells to see Tim and other demons.
So I did cure the plague, right? That already.
Oh, you and Bells
Yeah,
cleared the plague.
Yeah.
With,
All right.
with religion and science.
Mostly religion.
So I have like making electro bullets in my thing. Can I say I made a certain amount?
Sure.
How many would I have made?
And should I clear all of my harms from last session, from last season?
Yeah, everyone clear your harm, except you have one psychic harm from what happened recently. Skids. I guess roll your tinker. Clap. Let's see how many you made.
Well, since we know where they're gonna be, how about we
God
just
damn.
head on over?
You made 3. You have
God
3
damn it.
shots.
A bad.
Yes.
Okay, so before we even go there, maybe we can find out information about the place that they meet. Also, so we just need to get the adolescent Drake, and we don't even need to interact with the people that show up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They
about
drop. Do we know that they drop it off and then leave, and then the Drake comes to pick it up, or do they give it to the Drake?
You guys don't know.
Okay, it's probably a give it to the Drake situation, so you probably have to deal with them anyway. Rogan, any ideas?
Yeah. Sorry, wrong voice again. Wait, we should just go around the back, wait for them, and then get the drop on them. I think the factory has some broken windows on the roof. We could probably get the drop on them pretty easily.
Okay. I vote to go with bells.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's. Clap. Can you finagle something to capture this Drake? Something obviously bigger.
Gonna need some materials here. Kind of cage? Is that what you're looking for here?
Cage, a harness, a muzzle, probably.
You might be able to find some of them there at the factory.
Yeah, I might need to go in and see what I'm working with.
You should scope the area out. See
Yeah.
what the layout is, maybe.
About how much time do we have?
Infinite.
I would say you guys have a day.
Okay, so we can't make anything. Well, then if we only have a day, Ham's plan's probably the best. Scope out the place, the area, see if any We can implant some people's watches and whatnot.
I have an idea.
And I'd say it's like sometime in the afternoon, and you're not necessarily sure, like you have an idea, like about a time frame when they're gonna show up, but not exactly like an exact time.
I have an idea. It worked very well last time. Does anyone want to hear?
Go on.
Here, skits.
Well, this place is pretty much crawling with creatures of the night, and this vial I have here pretty much summons everything within earshot of it to the area. What if when we see them show up, we throw the vial at them? It's a demon lure, and it'll attract them all to there. While they're distracted with dealing with all of the demons, we can try and capture their Drake, their Dragoon, and slip away while they have to fight the demons off.
You see Bell shaking his head. Skits, have you
I told you.
Go ahead.
I done told you, Bells.
Such devilry.
I wouldn't be talking with any of them. I mean, it's just they'd be fighting whatever demons they're capable fighters. They'll be able to fight the demons off. And
You wish to summon the Hellspawn to attack fellow living creatures.
I don't mean summon. I mean they're already here.
You are to call them, attract them, bring them to one place to coalesce and attack the living. Is that what you want, Skits?
But Bells, even us just us fighting is going to attract them anyway.
That is why we must come up with wards. We will do research.
Are drawn to conflict.
Dare say, Bells, we don't have much time for research.
So we hit the streets.
We should.
Wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't it be better to use that to keep the demons away from us, but that somewhere else? That way, we don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
Too.
Yes, yes. How about we use that as a last resort? Let's say we do get swamped and we cannot handle it without killing. You throw that, track them, then we run without prize. Sound fair?
I think that would be a bad idea. If we were already in a bad spot, I don't think putting ourselves into an even worse spot is a great idea. That Rupers.
I forgot you called me Rupers.
Okay.
I think we gotta get a read on what's happening on these streets.
All right, okay,
Are you guys
fine.
getting the
That's
read on
what
the
it is.
streets?
I think call Streets the Rat.
Okay.
Rupon goes to a nearby trash can. Nothing's inside of it. Literally looks inside and goes. He whispers, "Streets, streets, streets," 3 times. Then closes the trash can.
The trash can just starts shaking. It's like, I hear my name. I hear a whisper. I hear the darkness. The cold whisper on the wind. They're calling my name. Running through the streets. All the streets. The streets. The street rat. He jumps out of the trash can and he's like crawling on the wall. And then he like curls up in front of you. And he's just like in a kind of like a battle pose. He's like, you call for streets, and the streets.
The clap like jumps like Jesus, not Jesus, whatever. Holy, I don't know. Lol.
The only people I worship here are streets. The streets are holy. The streets are sanctified. The streets are hallowed. The streets. Walk to the streets.
You almost gave me a heart attack. You can't just sneak up on us like that.
Throw like a piece of cheese at Streets. Like here you go, friend.
Yes. The cheese gives streets the life. The streets is the lifeblood. Partake in the lifeblood of the streets. and he'll take some of the cheese out of his mouth and offer it to you guys. Please partake.
Rogan will take some.
Is he gonna criticize the taste?
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is disgusting.
You would know, because you don't live in the streets.
I break off a piece,
Anyway.
feed it to D'Artagnan, and I eat it. I eat a piece myself.
Rupon just
What up?
quickly swallows his.
Yo, eat my cheese.
And he's gonna nod. What do you require?
Anyway, streets, we need some information if y'all got any about this certain spot. Points into the map. Got any info about doings and don'ts in there?
Ah, I see. Beyond the veil, but it's not beyond the streets. Because beyond the veil, there are streets beyond the veil.
Yeah, we know. We see them right here.
Everywhere.
We're standing on the street right now.
And he like runs his claws along the floor. He's like, you feel that? All of the streets are connected. It's like a giant organ, a giant vein.
Yeah, it's a
You feel
grid
its
system.
blood
It's part of the city
flowing.
plan in here. Of course, they're all connected.
No, it's higher than that. It's greater than that. It's not some plan. It's not some divine incorporated being. No, it is divine. It is ancestral. It is beyond the veil. Ah, and he's just like rubbing his fingers along like the the brick roads. The streets knows. Oh, the streets know. One of you guys roll consort with streets.
These are the best consort.
Brian,
Mine
what happened?
is 0.
Who is a consorter? Somebody better be a consorter.
Somebody
I
for it.
have 0 consort. Ain't me.
Also 0.
0.
No one's consorting.
We need to use Sway, Brian. Sway,
Unless
we're
you, like,
already
maybe-
selling him.
Maybe like bribe him or something.
Hey, we gave him cheese.
Give
That's
us
true.
cheese.
I'll give him better cheese.
You gonna drop some coin on that cheese?
Yeah. Give him some nice, really fancy aged cheese and offer him a thimble of a wine, a suitable pairing. It's like, that stuff you have is shite. You want this. This stuff's the best. Got a nice pairing of 43 Pinot. I'll knock your socks off.
All right, you place the cheese down. -1 coin from your character.
All right.
From your character. And he's gonna like walk up to this cheese. He's gonna sniff it. This cheese, it smells. It's not of the streets, but there's something about it. It came from the ground and into an animal. And this animal, perhaps this animal is interacting with the streets, but then it left the streets. And then it became something else. Something that scoffs at the streets, but yet it is one with the streets. One of you guys can roll with great effect and an extra dice. I guess sway, if you guys want, with this bribe. I'll even give you guys sway.
I got 3 sway. Anyone else?
I only got 2.
I got 2 as well.
3 it is.
All right, ask away,
All right.
Rupon.
3 is good. What the fuck? What are you
Yeah,
saying?
it's really good. I
Yeah.
only have 3.
It's not really getting
No,
any
no,
better.
no, no.
No, I'm saying I had 3. I'm just asking you if you want me to roll this. Well, they already asked. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. What?
Sway, go for it.
Controlled?
Yeah.
Great effect, I guess.
Great effect, extra die. Let's see it.
Mother, listen.
All right, go ahead and phrase your question to the streets, and the streets shall answer.
Alright. Flashbacks 10 minutes ago. What do you want me to ask? Alright.
Well,
Hypothetically. Alright, if we bought the summon
I have one thing I want to ask, and then you guys wanted to ask him, or we also wanted to ask him if he knows any information about the place outside the wall, or outside the veil. And then I wanted to ask him something about if he knows anything about like wards to fend off against the spirits.
I'll ask him how the place is then. Then you can ask him the ward question. Not to be specific about this. Alright, so streets. That place on the map I just pointed out with the knife. How's what are the doings and comings and goings of that area that you know of in the streets there? Many peoples, demons, dragoon.
These streets. The only thing that walks these streets are the dead. The dead that toll these streets. Yet they wear away at these streets. Potholes. Holes in souls. Now, souls with souls making holes.
Bars.
Wow. He's gonna nod. But this place, yes. People use these streets. Not just spirits, but people. Every once in a while. Transporting between the old town, Palladium, Westwall, all of the villages, Maiden's Voice. But those streets have been closed to the people, but not to the spirits. The spirits still roam, and the spirits are gentle. And the spirits, they are not gentle. And if you have angered the Maiden's Voice at any time, at any point, those spirits may come looking for you.
Shit.
I thought you said for a second the spirits were gentrifiers.
I was about to say that too.
We're always here.
Goddamn spirit gentrification.
They could get out all the other spirits. The rates of the property spirit taxes.
What
Put a
did you say?
spirits
Harry?
bucks too.
Yeah.
But yeah, about the village is mostly abandoned. People rarely walk through it, and a lot of the spirits here, especially in this area, are from the Maiden's Voice village that was destroyed by that purple worm. And anyone that wronged them, they would be very angry at those people.
Yeah, can you believe what those frost scales did to those Maiden's Voice people?
Yeah, just the frost scales.
Yeah, it was just the frost scales. It was terrible what they did.
If you guys remember this crew that you guys dealt with at one point.
Right.
Yeah, I remember Kendall Jenner, yeah.
Jenner.
So, Kendall Kenner.
What else do you require of the streets?
Bills, this is your cue.
The streets know of a way to protect Avalanche.
Spirits. While they fear dragoons and fear dragons, they love drakes. They want to get into a drake, become one with the drake, and then they can fight alongside their brethren against the dragoons, growing into a powerful spirit dragon. What a mighty force indeed. Not even the Leviathan hunters would want to reckon with such a powerful force. Oh, but the streets can handle them
Oh, what?
quite well. Because what is a claw to a talon to a foot running along the streets? It still stands. As people need to get to where they need to go. Even wayward souls need a home. But to protect this one, yes, to protect this one, Streets knows of many ways to ward off the spirits of the Spirit Vale. Because I am familiar with many of streets, even the streets that are from the outside world. Yes. The wards have no effect on streets.
So,
And here, streets will give you a secret. To protect the Drake, one must very simply place the scent of an even more powerful Drake upon this one. Perhaps that is something that we can find within the streets.
Yeah, just find some Drake piss.
Streets, you seem to have lit up a light bulb in my head, or a lantern,
Or street lights.
or a street light. Um,
Kinda.
would if, let's say, the spirits see it as a vacant home? Is this a correct analogy?
If they see the Drake as a vacant home, no. They will kick that little one out, and they will usurp its throne. And then they will run the pathways in the brain. All of the streets within that brain.
So if there was another spirit in with the Drake, would it be protected?
Well, if that spirit has no qualms with fighting other spirits, then I suppose that is an option. But it will become one of two souls. 2 feet walking the streets.
Yeah.
But 2 minds as well. Not 4 legs.
Oh, okay. I wish to attune with I wish
Didn't
to
see that.
Wish with tune of what?
him.
You're gonna try to put Tim in there?
Yeah, I want to ask Tim to do the favor for skits to protect him.
Ooh, roll that attune roll then. Let's see.
Mm.
This could go horrifically bad. This is risky. Or very well.
You might be kicking out your. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Five.
So what you see, like temporarily as a vision, is you are drawn to bring your Drake up to your ear, and in your mind you see like a bunch of other like worms and like workman's gear pick up Tim's couch while Tim is like browsing through his magazines, and they just like carry him over, and it like walks out of your ear and into into your little Drake's ear. And Skits, on your next attune roll, because you're not really used to Tim being gone, during the score, something unexpected is going to happen to you. That's all I'll say.
Listen, there's only room for one in Skit's head, and he will not allow any other usurpers to take his throne.
Well, Tim is now, he moved out. He's in Drake's head. That's what you wanted, right?
Temporarily.
Okay.
That's Skits for you. Doesn't think things too far ahead.
Do you have any other questions for Streets?
Oi, Streets! Give us the 411 on the other crew that's gonna show up.
I do not know much about these ones that traverse these streets. But they do not travel lightly. They travel with a single leader. Man with a warhammer, I see. I feel it clanking on the veins of the streets. It disturbs me.
Is he evil?
His intentions are not good. And I feel that he can handle himself in the streets as well. Quite a fighter indeed.
Rupon licks his lips. Making sure Bells doesn't see.
Is there anything else that you ask of the streets? For the streets feels, and he runs his fingers along the streets again. I feel my name being called in the distance.
Street.
still plan on releasing that album?
Everybody needs to- I have a question for Streets. Everyone seems to ask you questions. What does the Streets want?
What does the streets want? Well, as Ham said, I will be releasing that album. I ain't no rat, but I am a rat in the streets. I'm dropping that LP soon. And I could use, perhaps a bit of a sponsor. You know, better studio equipment. You know, there's just something about the sound doesn't come out in that phonograph when I need some better equipment.
Man.
I have a friend. I think you might want to get to know. His name is Boxy Morningwood.
No, absolutely fucking not. We're not. No, shut up.
Again with this Boxy Morning.
Shut up. I shut skits down. If anyone is going to be sponsoring the streets, it ain't gonna be that two-timing demon-infested couch cushion.
Who's closer to the streets than Boxy? I'm sure
He's He's gonna run his fingers along the floor. Like, this Boxy doesn't. His pulse doesn't show up in the streets. And he's like really concerned. That's strange.
And that's because Boxy's a demon, man.
Boxy's not real, alright, as far as I'm concerned. I've never seen any box talking.
Boxy is very real. As I touch.
Listen, Skits, you see a lot of things that aren't real, right?
I wanna be like Rupil. I'm gonna grab Rupil. I'm like, isn't Boxy real? Who's Terry?
I mean, that box is definitely real, and that closet's definitely real. I don't think they're real people.
If you know, Clap, this be the first time I'm gonna say this. This is the one sickness you probably don't want to get.
I've seen it. I definitely don't want to get it.
I've seen too much.
You're not telling me
Yeah.
Skits is weird
I
brain
throw-
problem,
I-
contagious.
I throw,
It's not really
I
how that
throw the-
works.
I throw the streets a coin. Have one, and know that the Toms would sponsor any album, LP or otherwise, that you produce, my friend.
Excellent. I'll put you in the credits in my spirit cloud.
By the way, tell the streets to stop leaving gum off on the side, alright? I just stepped in gum earlier this morning and it's still stuck in my shoe. God dang it.
You scurry
Now, it's so annoying to walk around with this on the bottom of my shoe, I tell you what.
It's not the worst thing on the bottom of your shoe. Clap, let's be fair.
What, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
All right, so what's the move, boys?
All right, so we're gonna I guess some of us are gonna go off to get Dragon Piss.
I guess.
One option.
Another group is gonna go to check out the location specifically to see what all we can use there, right?
Yeah, I think me and Ham will want to do that.
You guys aren't spirit people. You sure you want to go there without spirit people?
I need a spirit person. I've got no type of spirit.
You need a spirit
Why?
guide. I
I need a
imagine.
spirit detective here.
I can punch
Spirit
spirits now.
So the two spirit people would be Skits and Bells now, since Bells can see them with his new mask.
What is Rogan Gamzee's what is he
I
doing?
would say you guys are gonna lose a lot of daylight going there, because coming back is gonna be, I'd say, about like 4 to 5 hours. So if you guys go and come back, in that window of time, you might actually miss them. So you may not have time to scope it out, but if you go early, you can scope it out together potentially.
We could split up, right?
Yeah.
You guys can split up, but if you want to go to a location to scope it out, it's a ways away.
Okay.
Could we feasibly go there and come back or no?
Not really.
But Streets told us somebody who's been there. Did he tell us that?
He just told you what the area is like, pretty much.
Okay, so we just have to go there and find out. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, we have to assume. I think either we have to assume that they may be handing this off directly, so we will need to incapacitate these frost scales. Do we know how many are showing up?
Well, there definitely is one carrying a heavy hammer. Fighter is cold and scared. Streets over here. Oh well, over there. But we might need to take care of him, Bells.
Yes, we can knock him out.
As you and I are the. He looks over the Rogan. As far as I know, best fighters. Well, actually, sorry. Ham is the best fighter. So Ham, if death
I
is
can't
not
fight
in the
ghosts.
cards.
I don't know why I haven't looked this up before, but can I buy like trank darts?
Yes, technically. I have sleep potions, probably.
Huh, Brian?
Yeah, technically the clap has like knockout thing. If you want to take
Yeah,
it, you'd have to take it from him though.
I can secrete it.
Or you can secrete it, I guess.
You gotta
Yeah.
milk it.
So can I make like darts then?
I guess if you have him secreted and give it to you, I guess you could do that.
Yeah, do I get unlimited? Can I just fill up fucking vials of the shit that I make?
Yeah, unless you want to like put down some money to get it, or consort with one of your friends to see if they can pick it up for you.
Is there a
Or, like,
limit to
or
how
you can do
much?
some kind of roll to get it.
I mean, to be fair,
Milk me.
it seems like we can't.
Just milk me.
Milk me, bruh.
Can I milk him?
I was gonna say you could shoot to disarm to like knock them out. It's just harder than if you're trying to kill them. Like killing them is easier, but if you want to shoot to like be non-lethal, it's gonna take a little bit more work. That's all.
Okay, so like a trank wouldn't. Whatever. You know what? I'll just keep maiming him.
Well, it
Works fine. Works
like,
for me.
seems like we can't go there ahead, so might as well pack what we might need then ahead, since it feels like our first trip is going to be a one and only trip to make it in time and set up any kind of ambush and or plan.
Okay. Can we find a Dragon Piss Emporium or no?
Excuse me.
We found weirder shit.
Yeah, you can just go to like a bathroom that has the dragon icon on it.
Yeah. They're just giving that shit away.
Yeah, tell me, I guess give me like a roll. You'd ever have to go to like maybe like the Dimmer sisters or somebody, who deals in like weird occult things. So give me like some kind of roll that you would do to try and get that. We'll like, I guess like fast forward it kind of, but what would you do to get it? Would you try and steal it? Would you try and like talk to consort to get it?
I think this would be a good investment, right? So maybe we talk and see what their price is, and then maybe purchase some.
Okay.
Stealing it sounds like it would take some time too, right? I don't know.
No, I would just do a prowl roll, and then I would just like make up a consequence that you guys might face.
Anybody good at a problem?
Could we try and track down a wild dragon?
That's definitely harder.
What's his name? Ham. You said you're good at prowling.
No, I said, what is the skill?
Prowl.
No, I'm not good at prowl at all.
Anyone else?
But two.
Nice. You guys are the best shadows we know.
Yeah. Not a goddamn one is a thief. All right. We shall buy.
Alright, just for expedience sake, I'll say 1 coin to cover 2 people.
To cover 2 people? This is highway robbery. I found piss for less.
Yeah, but dragon piss is hard to get your hands on.
The way that
I mean,
shit
if you want, if you want the clap to piss on you, then that's
Because
probably
this
gonna
is
cost
like-
a coin as well.
Yeah, this is like having a fucking spirit fear you, so that's pretty strong.
Rather drink poison, to be fair.
Could we put some water in it and then like spread it out?
It's gonna be less effective.
You want to cut the urine?
Yeah.
Trade some
Will,
collapsed
will
juices.
You can roll a tinker, and we can see how far that gets you.
Skits will pay for
Vinegar.
vial.
A
It's
coin
got money
for
like that.
for 2
Coin
people.
per vial, right? And the vial can cover two people.
Anything that comes from a dragon is very expensive.
So Brian,
Because
Skits
even
is
Snoke doesn't really have like a lot of dragons under his control. He has mostly dragoons.
Skits is willing to pay the 3 coin for
Oh shit. Well, there you go.
Skits will
So
pay.
that piss for everyone.
All right, I want to purchase some too. I'll purchase one. I'll purchase for 1 coin. 2 vials.
Alright.
Alright,
Oh,
so
you got
then,
one for your rat.
The rat doesn't need it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys got your piss?
Yep.
Doesn't smell.
Rancid.
Can I absorb it and secrete it now?
Is that a thing you can do?
Well, no, I'm kind of joking. I'm supposed to be able to do it with poisons, but that's only at level up anyway.
Is that what you want to do? You
Something will burn like a dragon if you do that.
I'm just joking. It's not really possible.
Well, actually, yeah. You know what? We would need my extra one anyway because we have to cover his little baby dragon and piss too, right?
They might have something on that.
Alright. So everyone's got their piss.
Okay. I guess we need to head to the location then, right? There's nothing else we can do.
Coupons and stock up on bullets.
Alright, let's do the engagement roll. Engage! What?
I have a quick question. They're like, so they're doing the drop in front of a building, right?
As far as you know, it's at this building, yes.
In the building?
It's at this building. Could be in it, could be outside of it, but you know it's at this building.
Okay. Actually, no, forget it. Just keep going. Do the engagement roll.
Okay. So, for the engagement roll, is this operation particularly bold or daring?
It's bold and daring.
I guess you guys Yeah. Does the plans detail expose the vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? I guess you guys have protection against the Drake. Not the Drake, the spirits. So for all that piss, I'll give you another dice. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for the operation?
Streets already did.
So we'll give that a +1. Are there any other elements that we should consider? Maybe a lower tier target give you +1, the higher tier target give you -1. Actually,
Didn't consider the weather.
put the -1.
Yeah, Tim's now also in the Drake.
And you got +1 dice for the just for luck. So you guys have +3 dice on this engagement roll right now. You guys want to roll with this?
We need more, as much as we can. Brian, give us another one for free.
Brian, what if I flip my demon coin?
Your fucking demon coin. That could go badly too.
Yeah.
It's either a critical fail or a critical success.
All right. Yeah,
I have a
let's roll-
spirit. I have a spirit rat.
Do you?
Yeah, they can turn into those now.
Oh, that's like a thing that you got. Yeah, that's an ability you got.
Mhm.
If you guys don't have anything else to add, we could We can just do the engagement roll, see where you guys end up.
Sure.
Can we push ourselves on this?
I have opium.
You can't push yourself on the engagement roll, unfortunately.
If we all get high, will that make it better?
3, okay. So for this engagement roll, I guess the only question I have is, so you guys arrive at the town, right? And this factory is on this giant cliff. And it seems like it's just like an open area leading up that cliff all the way to this factory. And where are you guys going to be placed? Are you guys going to be in the factory, outside of the factory? There's a few buildings, but it's like down the cliff because this entire town is like a bunch of like old abandoned shacks, very like old, rustic, dilapidated even. And you see the occasional like demon or spirit in the sky, kind of like floating by, but your demon piss, your dragon piss. Oh boy, they're kind of staying away from all that because it's 6 people radiating dragon piss, so it's pretty serious.
Could be on
So
the
where
roof.
is everybody?
I'd say I'd be up on the second floor with Buddy. Who'd be up there with me?
Could you do much from the second floor?
I got my fish hook.
What's the range on the fish hook?
It's a ranged weapon, so
Something enough.
I'm imagining like a fish hook, right?
lightning fish hook.
Sounds like you have to be kind of close.
No. I don't know. I've been playing it like it's like
It's
fisherman's
like
hook.
it's kind of like a taser.
Yeah, a long range taser.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
So from
It's
the
not
second
like
floor
a
to the
hook.
first floor.
It's like a shooting thing that you shoot.
Oh, okay. So it's like from the first floor to the second floor, that'll hit.
Yeah, it could hit. Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a catwalk I can reach from the roof to a top floor or something like that? Can I hit the roof and then get inside the building pretty easily?
Yeah, I think so. You'd be able to like clamber down. It would be a pretty easy, even a controlled, because you got used to the area. A controlled, I guess like a prowl roll. Sure, as
Prowl?
yeah, controlled prowl.
Prowl.
You don't have any prowl.
Is there like a building next to it or near it?
No, it's just this factory on this cliff.
Oh.
It's very isolated, but I'd say maybe 50, not 50, maybe like, I guess like 50, 60 feet down this hill, there are buildings.
Is there
Okay.
only one road to get to the spot?
Yeah.
Alright, so check it out.
It's kind of like here where the knife is, actually.
Okay, check it out. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna hit the roof. I'll send D'Artagnan to warn the group when the scales arrive and when the Drake arrives. And then I'll also make my way down to enter the building. I'll take a sniper position from as high up as I can, and the rest of the group will surround at various parts of like the main floor, I guess. Skits will provide support from the second floor.
Alright, Rupon will hide near the entrance using this shadow cloak. Because I'm loading for heavy, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I assume everyone's doing heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna prowl.
I want everyone to remember, we will be taking them in alive.
Ugh.
Okay, and Rogan,
Yeah.
Rogan, where are
You
you?
tell Rupon that.
Self-defense has been my best friend.
Are you waiting outside the building, Rogan, or where are you?
Oh, Rogan, sorry. He'll be inside. I mean, originally he wanted to drop down from like the rafters onto the unsuspecting group.
Okay.
You'll be up there with me?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed style.
Alright, so after some time,
The company.
I guess you guys are all waiting in the building. You're gonna hear like what sounds like a cart almost, pulling into the town. It waits outside of the town, and what clambers out of the building, or rather out of the cart, is you see this guy, this dragonkin, and he's got like three of his henchmen with him, and he's like talking amongst his teammates while he's walking into town. I guess you guys probably wouldn't be able to really like hear it from where you're standing though. But he's like pointing. He points. It seems like he's not holding a package. This guy right here is holding the package. He's gonna pull something out of his pocket, and he's going to hand it to this furred guy right here. And he's going to point that guy to like go in and like do something with that item while they're gonna like wait outside.
So of course I send my rat to inform the group that these guys have arrived and will be entering the building, right?
Yeah, so what you see, and I guess I should describe the building a bit more. The roof does have like cracks in it at the top, so there are like little like holes and stuff in the top of the building.
See what I can about the group from where I'm, from the vantage point I'm at.
All right, you gonna study them? Roll study.
Goddamn! So many twos.
You're like, oh, they look pretty friendly, actually.
They don't look too bad. I'm gonna tell the rat.
Alright, so you see this guy with the hammer, he's like waiting like outside the building. And they've got like a case with them, like a box wrapped in cloth. And this guy, he's gonna go into the building by himself. And I guess two of you roll prowl to see how well hidden you guys are.
I got 3. Oh, random. Okay.
Random?
And random.
How do we determine random?
Well, I'm not in the building.
Everyone that's in the building, roll a d20. And lowest rolls are going to roll.
All right.
I guess
Since
I'm in
you
the
guys
building
got
because I was
a 4
looking for
on your
materials.
engagement. Alright, so Rogan and Clap, since you guys got a 4 on your engagement, I'm gonna want you to roll prowl.
Oh boy, my prow's pretty bad.
Phew.
Alright, Clap.
Oh.
Man, he could have saved it, but he has 0 prowl.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see this guy come in, and he pulls out like the thing that he was handed. It looks like he's about to like rip the cap off of it, and then he like looks, and he like, I guess with your 1 to Clap, you like kick over something, and he's going to just like start. He's gonna like put it away, and he's gonna start to yell and turn around.
Before, as soon as I see him put it away, I'm going to zap him.
So if anyone, yeah, if you want to zap him to stop him from yelling, skits, or I guess the Clap would do it, or the skits, I guess. Either of you can roll prowess itself to resist the consequence from him getting caught, or actually it would be insight since it's deception or well, actually it would be prowess. Prowess makes more sense anyway. So one of you could roll prowess, and you would take 6 minus the highest dice you roll on that stress to actually hit him before he screams out. Or you could let him scream out. So do you guys want to do
Who's
that,
good
or
at
let him
fighting?
scream out and just like take him out and see what happens?
How does the prowess roll work again?
So I'll just like roll on one of your random sheets right now, just to
The
explain
more
that.
stuff you have in prowess, the more dice you have in it.
So pretty much, If you rolled that on your prowess, you would take 6 minus 3 stress. You'd take 3 stress.
Oh wow.
But you would resist the consequence of what just happened and be able to hit this guy before he screams.
So, do you want to take a clap? Since you did mess it up.
Hello, Bus. This is.
I mean, I
this is
could-
calling.
I mean, I could try it,
Not much, really.
I can do
but my
it.
prowess probably isn't that great. Well, I have 3. I have 3 in skirmish, so that's all the prowess I have.
I have 3 in skirmish, 3 in prowl, and 2 in rank. So
Yeah,
I
but-
got nothing but prowess.
You're probably better, yeah.
Between me and the clap, though.
I'm in the rafters.
Yeah.
I would just want to drop down on him. If he's
So
got
if
the
you want to
package,
drop down, you could do the thing too. Whoever's gonna take an action can do it.
yeah, if he's about to
Or Clap
scream,
can
I'm
do
gonna
it.
drop down on him.
Alright, so you can roll that. So roll that prowess and then roll your skirmish.
Aha!
Ooh, nice!
There you
You actually clear a
Ooh.
stress.
Sweet.
Damn.
And
Just
roll
fucking-
your. Yeah, damn. Roll your skirmish. Let's see.
Do I
Wow,
get
this is like I have the Spider-Man musical here.
Haha! Do I get what's it called?
Turn on the dark.
What was that thing we kept on keeping Tom away from in
Oh,
the other
Gambits?
campaign?
There's
Gambits, yeah,
There's
there's
Gambits
Gambits.
and
Gambits.
Gambits.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't
Gambits
exist in
and
this.
blades, yeah.
All right.
But you should give him
it.
an extra dice for 2
Ouch.
sixes.
Ouch. Alright, so that skirmish roll didn't really go like too well. You're gonna fall like I guess you're gonna fall on this guy.
Oh, that was the
and-
plan.
Yeah, you're gonna have like your hands over his mouth, but you're gonna like not land this fall very well. So you make like a bit of a noise, like a little like a bit of a thud. But with a 3, that is a partial success, so you managed to cover his mouth. But you didn't stick this fall at all. You're gonna take level 2 harm,
Ouch.
and your legs are like you actually like broke like, your kneecap.
Damn.
I'm going for the hook.
Alright, you're gonna try and finish this guy off, Skits?
I'm gonna try and silence him. And just like stun.
Silence him for good.
Going for the stun.
Oh, that's not bad.
Alright. Yeah, 5's not bad. You're gonna end up stunning him. I guess that's 2 skirmish rolls. This guy, he's like crying and like just like but he's got his mouth covered, so it's like Alright, he's not dead, but he's not looking too good. He's definitely knocked out. And he like drops that little vial in his hand, or a little stick in his hand, and it like rolls onto the floor.
Bond picks it up and opens it.
Alright. And a large like flare like flies out, and it's just like it's not like a flare, but it's more like smoke. It's just like this blue smoke flies into the sky, and it goes through all the pores in the ceiling.
Shit. I think that was a signal for the Dragoon. Are we gonna knock this guy out? What we doing with him?
He's knocked out.
I'll try to drag him
A
into.
flare exited the building.
Yeah, we just shot a flare out.
It walked out.
No, the flare didn't walk out. It's like a smoke signal, and it's like going through like the roof of the building with all the holes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like sending out a signal.
Or it's just smoke. It's just smoke, right?
It's just smoke, yeah. So he was sent in to like open up this flare.
Okay.
Well, problem is,
Sent in to open up the
I'm
flame.
gonna look outside and see if I can get the feeling of if they're like okay with what happened or if they're kind of like wondering what happened.
Well, I see smoke coming out right from the roof.
Yeah, but I
They
want
would see the smoke, yeah. So they're gonna like talk about it, and they're gonna look up, and they'll be like, okay, and they're kind of like, where is he?
Problem is now what we do about him. They're
Yeah.
waiting on him.
Now put on his
dude,
jacket and pretend to be him.
What kind of Brian? What kind of stuff's around that I could build a cage with, or some kind of device to do something,
You want to build a whole cage?
or like a
Okay.
net?
I'm gonna.
Is that in your load that you could carry a net? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't have anything in my load, so I could maybe.
Flashback.
Oh yeah, can I bring? Can I flashback to have made some sort of containment device?
All right. Yeah. Give me a. Or I guess you're flashing back for it.
Yeah.
I'll let you have a containment device. But that'll be at the cost of let's say 2 stress.
Okay. Is that one load?
Yeah, it's 1 load. Just type it away.
Yeah, there we go. The Dragon Containment Tron 9000. Groupon had me make that before we left.
Alright, they're talking amongst each other. It's like, alright. Let's go in. This guy's taking too goddamn long. They set the flare out. The last one should have came out already.
We position by the door. Can I position by the door and wait for one of them to come in?
Yeah, so these 2 are gonna start walking in, and he's gonna take up the rear.
Groupon's gonna hide again.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide as well and get ready to
Is the
shoot.
body in the middle of the floor?
No,
Dragon
Gordon's
position.
gonna try to move it. Or Morgan.
Rogan game.
Alright, Rogan,
Ew.
give me a prowl roll. Let's see how fast you are doing this.
I mastered it. Ouch. Five.
Actually, you did it pretty good. The problem is you're doing this on your like messed up leg. Someone else really should have helped you.
Yeah,
And you're gonna take level 1 harm from this. But you managed to hide the body, and these 2 guys walk in. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm waiting
Till
for
the
the
big
boss
guys.
to come in.
And they're like, this guy's nowhere, boss. Where the fuck did he go? But look, and he's like, all right, you guys go through rafters, check it out. And I am going to handle things here. And you see him, you see like a bit of like energy forming in his hands, and he like touches the floor, and you see like ice kind of like spreading out in the area.
When I see that happen, I come out of hiding and shoot him with the Firefox pistol.
Firefox.
Yes, remember that exists, Brian?
I'd like to take this moment as soon as I see Rupert jump out to try and electrocute one of the other guys. My last charge.
Alright, I'm gonna need you, Rupon. All things considered, do a risky.
Or actually,
I guess if you can shoot first, do a risky roll then. And Skits, do a desperate one.
actually, I have another idea. Trying to go over the floor.
Huh? He's like touching the floor, and like ice is like spreading out amongst the floor. So he's trying to make like difficult terrain.
I'm gonna push myself for desperate.
I'm gonna take a strike.
Okay. Okay.
I am going to use my ability, Tempest.
Alright. And what are you gonna do? You gonna make like a fog, a storm, or what? Damn, that's a good ass roll. What the fuck?
Right, bitch.
Alright, that shot is gonna send him like fucking reeling. Are you going for the kill or are you going to knock him out?
He dies, he dies.
Damn, son.
Alright, so he ends up like you create a hole in the side of his arm and like near his like chest, and he ends up like that arm.
I was
that he
aiming
was
for the boss,
channeling-
by the way. Wait, who did the thing? The boss did the ice, or
The
this guy?
boss was doing the ice, yeah.
That's who I was aiming for.
Yeah. So he's pretty resilient, but you actually with that crit shut off his like magic arm, and like he was like trying to channel it, and then he just like loses it completely. He's like, "Fuck, we're surrounded," and he's going to with that he's gonna like try like back out of like the building. So he's gonna like retreat back into the back out of the building towards the door, dragging his like hammer behind him, but he's like bleeding. He's like losing a lot of blood. And with your Tempest skits, what are you doing?
I'm doing torrential.
Right.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Roaring winds, I guess. No, damn it. What do I do? Torrential rain.
All right. And,
I wanna-
what's the goal of the rain?
The goal of the rain is to make the floor even more slipperier, and to get everything and everyone, excluding my teammates, wet.
Okay.
So the icy floor that he made is now slippery as hell. And
Okay.
everything else around them is just wet, including the other two guys.
Okay. And what that's gonna do? Or
On my next
Ham,
turn,
you were doing something, right, Ham?
Yeah, I'd like to cut him off before he can get to the door. Get myself between him and the door.
And you were waiting.
I was supposed to be waiting by the door.
Oh, okay. All right. So you could give like a bit of a grapple roll, but this is what's gonna happen. As you set that rain out, this guy actually, like a private whip roll. He's going to actually end up like slipping, and he's going to like toss out the box that he's holding, and that's actually going to end up near your feet, Ramsey.
All right, Rogan's gonna dive on it and grab it.
All right. So Rogan ends up like grabbing this like cloth-covered box, and Rogan, in your hand, this box is like shaking like violently.
Oh, what's going on? He'll open it because the thing that he's been looking for is supposed to be in there.
All right. So Rogan, as you like open this box, this like shaking box, this is the parcel that they were transporting, and within it, Rogan, you find this, and it looks at you for a second, almost like
fucking God.
registers you.
What is it? Is it this hamster?
Eyes.
Oh
Its eyes lock in
no!
on you. It goes for your throat.
I have a line for that.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know if you can hear jockey music. Oh well, it didn't work out.
I see jockey music. Oh, I love you game.
Why is it
I
different?
love you.
Sorry, it's really low. I should have boosted the volume. It says, "I love you."
I can hear it now.
Can we play a game? Yeah, and so this lovable, very popular steam-powered animatronic doll goes for Gordon's throat. His nubby little paw hands somehow are able to grasp around his neck and snap it.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Hey, Snoke, your time's over. No more dairy farmer prostitution for you. Was it Gus Ferrato sends his regards.
What's going on?
And the two guys are like, what the fuck was in that box? And Ham, you could do your roll on this guy, as everything seems to just be going to shit right now.
Risky.
Yo, what is this thing?
That's very fortunate.
This would be risky because he's like retreating. Wow, you guys are just good at this. Alright,
That kill him.
You end up tackling this guy to the ground. His hammer like clanks off to the floor. His arm is just like bleeding just profusely. And he sees you and he's like trying to wrestle with you, but like one of his arms isn't working and the other arm he's like trying to like used to like hold you in place, and desperately he's gonna like try and like bite at you. And what is Bells? What are you doing here? And Clap.
Can I contain this fucking toy in the containment device?
You're not using it for the dragon?
Can I'm assuming I could reuse it, right? It's not like a one-time thing, or is it?
You'd have to
The
release
dragons
the
are
ball catch the dragon if you did that.
Yeah, you'd have to release it to catch it again. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd have to
like
reload it.
temporarily. How long would that? Like, what's the whole process with that?
Okay.
The dragon's not
Release
here
it
yet.
And reload it. I guess Bells, give me a hunt roll or a study roll. Let's see if you actually see it. Nice.
That is the coolest.
Alright, I have a feeling Sean's not there. Nice. Alright, well, you guys would see the dragon actually making its way kind of here, though. And it looks like it's making its way, like, towards, like, the roof of this building.
Flap! Trap that thing!
Oh, that was the other thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ham. Take no prisoners.
I got a prisoner. We got it. We need prisoners.
It seems creepy as balls.
Alright, so...
Horrifying.
If everybody's done, I'm gonna say, Ham, get out, clear the way, or whatever, and I'm gonna launch my electric cook into the water and electrocute everyone.
What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, I mean,
Wouldn't that
Ham-
affect everyone?
Yeah, Ham is wrestling with this guy on the ground. Everyone else that's down wouldn't get affected by this, but Ham definitely would.
That's just gets.
What was
That
these
was
two?
the classic skits.
Yeah, so Ham, those two, and the guy that Ham is fighting.
Well, I'm telling Ham to get clear out of the way. So Ham-
He's grappling this guy right now.
Pardon me, buddy. Looks like electricity's coming.
like,
And he's just like, who the hell are you guys? Alright. That's not answering.
I'm not telling. I'm not.
Okay. This is just stone cold.
Who are
Give me
you?
give me that roll. And he's like, I'm gonna be the last face you're gonna see, you son of a bitch. As he tries to like bite at you. So, give me that roll, Skits.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Wow. You electrocute the shit out of these guys.
Okay.
Alright. Wow. Everyone's rolling sixes. What the fuck? No one's like fucking up here.
they're all out.
So, yeah, I'd say with the Tempest, I would increase your effects here. And, goddamn, we're going with that crit dog. And this guy tried to, like, go in for the bite. His two compadres, they just, like, and they ended up just, like, in this Tempest, like, falling over. Ham, though, you're also gonna take, 2 cases of level 1 harm from, Skits' electroshock, but this guy's gonna go down as well. You're gonna end up taking out the whole crew here as the dragon is like making its way to this roof.
The clockwork. Sorry.
So the smell of seared bacon fills the air.
The clockwork doll's gonna look up from the corpse of Rogan Gamzee and stare with its dead button eyes at the group. Hey, you guys working for Snoke?
No, honestly, we're trying to kill him.
Oh, all right.
Rupert, you're not questioning that thing talking?
Yeah, man. You could give him all the answers.
I've honestly seen Stranger Things.
I've honestly seen the worst of the universe.
What, that thing just killed the. You just standing here?
To be fair, I didn't like Rogan that much.
What do you mean? That guy was Snoke.
No.
That wasn't Snoke. That was celebrity chef Rogan Gamzee.
What? He'll look down, like.
I'm sorry,
comically
celebrity
bent forward.
necromancer. Sorry,
Oh, he was a spider.
a celebrity spider.
I mean,
Crap. You didn't like him, did you?
no, not really. No, he was a.
He was on our team. We gotta capture that thing. What is it? It's like a talking toy.
We'll deal with that later. There's a dragon coming.
Some kind of automaton. Rupam, why are you just standing here? It could kill one of us.
Everyone, push it. The dragon is coming.
The dragon's coming.
Why does
Deal
no one
with it.
care about this?
Actually, I have a plan. Ham, you good?
I'm all okay. Little shocking experience there, but I'll be all right.
I'm sorry.
Why is everyone so nonchalant about this?
The wind-up toy will walk over to you guys with a bunch of clicking and whirling of gears.
It's gonna hack us. I'm gonna hide behind Rupon, like Rupon, do your thing and kill it.
He's
Yeah,
gonna pull
no.
off his hat. Oh, sorry.
No, do your thing first.
He's gonna pull off his tiny little hat off of his doggy-headed top and hold it between his two nubs and look down bashfully. It's like, hey, I'm really sorry for killing that guy. I thought he was Snoke.
Well, Snoke's kind of a dragon-like dude, kind of like this guy, but I'm not sure if that's actually Snoke. We haven't questioned him yet, so don't kill him. But if you want to help us take down Snoke, see that giant dragon flying towards us?
Yeah.
What if you mind? Don't bite my friend. I'm gonna ask my friend over here, the big guy, to toss you up to that thing, and can you help take him down? Don't kill him.
Yeah, no problem. He'll put his hat back on, and then from behind his back, he'll pull two giant steak knives.
Oh my god! Why are we just letting this? I'm gonna be like, I was like getting ready to prep the containment device, but I'm like freaking out.
Calm down, Clap. Ain't nothing we haven't seen.
That thing just killed the guy in cold blood. I mean, I know Skits also just did that, but that's normal. So
They're sleeping.
Well, the one thing you notice is the bell does not toll out here when people die.
Well, then that's good to know. Anyway, I pick up the small automaton and hand him to Ham. Ham, if you don't mind, take that big old strong arms of yours and toss it towards the dragon, if you will.
And what you guys see, like, on the ceiling is this dragon. It's like, I'd say the size of about a car, and it's making its way onto the roof, and it lands with like a loud, and you see all the wind like fly up and all like the blue smoke, and it seems to like be circling around the roof just a little bit, and it seems like it's waiting.
If you will, sir.
I'll check him out.
Let's cuddle.
Yeah, this is a famous Guppy Ruxpin doll. It's a favorite children's toy, but there's something a little different about this one.
With all the might that I have, I'll throw him at the Drake. Or Dragoon.
Alright.
With this plush toy, I strike at thee.
I strike at thee.
all right, I'm gonna prep the containment device like on the ground or whatever.
And just a slight flashback. She did say she wants it. She wants you to bring it alive because you're gonna have to interrogate it. Quote unquote.
Into the plushie. Don't kill it.
All right, I'll just clip its wings.
Please do. That'd be fine.
I come down to him and I want to try and hook the dragon and have Ham help me bring it down.
Well, Ham's throwing Guppy, so roll skirmish. Sorry, Ham. This is gonna be a risky standard effect because he was kind of small.
Hey,
Fuck that.
Wow,
That's a
that
six,
was
sir.
fucking good rolls. Alright, you throw at this dragon, and it lands, like, right onto its head. And the dragon seems, like, uncomfortable with this, like, tiny little, thing on it, and it's, like, taking its claw to, like, kind of, like, knock it off, Guppy. So,
You're
what
my
are you gonna try
best friend.
and I start like stabbing at its wings with the 2 steak knives.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, give me a risky skirmish roll here.
Kind
Okay,
of
so
like the
it's-
cut of that man. That little thing's jib.
I'm gonna push myself. Oh, can I overcharge?
What's overcharge do?
I take 1 drain to perform a feat of extreme strength, speed, like run faster than a horse, rend metal with your bare hands, etc.
Jesus.
It factors into effect.
Okay, so increase your effect then.
Okay.
You'd have a great effect on this.
Cool. I'm gonna also push myself.
Okay. So you take 3 drain total.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get an extra die and an extra effect.
Cool. So 5.
Alright, nice. 5 is pretty good. So you're like bending at this thing's wings, and you're just like messing it up, stabbing into it, and it's like twitching a little bit, and it's just like screaming, just and then it's like trying to get away, so it like jumps towards the roof, and it looks like it's trying to like take flight, but its one wing is like messed up, so it's kind of like gliding, like diving down with you, and meanwhile it's like trying to turn its head back as it's like trying to like look at you as you're like doing this, and it's like opening up its mouth, and it's you see like a little bit of like frost forming in its mouth, like it's about to blast you. What do you do? As it's like flying off the roof, it's like jumping off the roof, like diving a little bit. So this is like a very haphazard situation right now.
I mean, I have a death wish, so I'm just gonna keep on stabbing.
I wanna.
Alright, this is a tougher situation though, if you keep stabbing.
Mhm.
You're like having a bit of trouble with the balance, so I'd say if you're gonna try and do this, it would probably be desperate with a limited effect as well, given the situation you're in.
Can I try to
Sweet.
assist him by hooking onto the dragon?
If you're gonna try and hook onto it, this is also desperate with a standard effect here.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Myself.
So let me see your roll, and then we see Guppy's roll.
Goddamn.
Jesus, how much you put into that?
What's gonna happen here with your hunt roll here is you're going to try and shoot this like hook at this dragon as it's like powering up its like frost beam, and the frost beam is actually gonna come out a little bit, but your hook is gonna like run into it and intercept it a little bit, and it's like immediately gonna start freezing your entire gun, and it's gonna run all the way back to your hand, Skits, and you've got like this line in the air, just like frozen, stuck in place, and it's gonna go all the way back to your hand and like up your arm, Skits, and you're gonna take level 2 harm. Your arm is like frozen, like the frost from this thing's mouth. It's like unnaturally, well, it is magical, fast how it spreads. Like this is like a dragoon's frost flame.
Alright, while we're indirectly connected or touching through this wire, I want to attune to it.
Let me see Guppy's roll first, though. The skirmish roll, desperate, limited effect.
Desperate limited.
Because you're like riding on this thing and you're trying to stab it, so it's like there's a lot going on. It's very hard.
Yes.
So you're trying to go for like the stab on this creature, but you just like end up like flying like a little loose, and its wings, like the wind from its wings, like kind of just like flaps you away, and you like stab into its wing, and you're like hanging on by like just a thread, and it just like cuts through his wings. He's actually gonna crash like a little bit next to you, but you're both gonna crash into the ground, and like the shockwave and the force, that's gonna hit you as well. And Guppy, you're also gonna take like level 2 harm from this fall. Granted, you're small.
Yeah.
But like the shockwave from this knocks you into it. Yeah, like right
That's all you hear. This epic battle between Beast and Toy.
Yeah. And it didn't hit you with that ice ray, actually. But as it's like, it gets up on all fours and starts making its way towards you, slowly walking, both its wings are damaged, so it doesn't look like it's any condition to actually fly. But you took level 2 harm from like getting knocked into that tree and falling onto the ground. And
I'm gonna yell at them like I have the cage set up, and I'm like try to get it in here, chase it in.
And Skits, to take advantage of that brief second where you're connected, that would also be desperate because it's just so fast how everything happens to do this in the middle of combat. So if you want to do it, it would be desperate, but I'll give it a standard effect as well.
Well, I'll push myself.
You gotta push too? Ooh boy! Alright, you attuned. What are you trying to attune to it for exactly? As it's like approaching Guppy, like slowly like stalking its prey, you attune to this creature. What are you trying to do? Like finally your psychic connection has reached it.
I want it to. Can I try? No, that wouldn't work. Trying to play a trick on it to make it think that its way out is by where the trap is.
Its way out is where its trap is.
Where we put the trap is a way out.
And where did you put the trap?
Sure, I'll put it near the exit.
The exit of the building.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So, this creature is like looking at Guppy, and for a moment it stops like stalking him, and opens its mouth, it screeches at you, and then it just like turns around and starts like climbing up the hill to get back towards where the exit is. And it's just like scrambling like really quickly up top this hill. And it makes its way towards where this trap is, and it sees it. And something about it is like drawing it towards it. What are you guys gonna do as it's like stalking its way towards this? It's like grounded right now, but it's like walking towards like the exit of the building.
You gotta get out of the way. Is it going towards the trap?
It's like walking towards like I guess the net, because you guys are just gonna have to shoot the net.
Who's gonna shoot the net?
Trap.
Because it's a net that you made, right?
Or like a cage, net cage, either one, whatever you want it to be.
Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot her!
Oh, you know what you guys can do? Make it a group action. Let's see it.
Oh, what's the roll?
I guess you're hunting a dragon. It could be a hunt, or it could
So
be...
it's Bells. We'll use Bells as stats. I know Bells has a good hunt.
Where's Bells?
Good hunt. I got 4.
I'll
What?
let you use hunt or finesse.
How the fuck do you have 4?
That is pretty good. All right, so who's all in this group roll?
I mean, if
All of us?
freaking
I have really bad both of those, so
if Skits wants to lead it, let him lead it. Since he
Alright,
says he
so
has 4.
Go for it. Skit's leading.
Alright.
And
It's just one, or how many am I going?
I mean, I would probably say everyone in the building's probably trying to help on this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So everyone go for it.
Any role that can help for.
What's
Just
the
hunt.
hunt,
Everyone's hunting.
Yeah.
Everybody's hunts.
Everybody hunts.
Oh, nope.
Right.
Nice.
Desperate.
Yeah, skits.
Control risky.
Risky. Standard effect.
Oh, damn.
Oh, ouch.
Wow, so 1, 2. Alright. And just for kicks. Because Sean obviously fell asleep.
Mhm.
Nice, that's a crit then, because you guys have synchronized. So 2 6s amongst the team doing a group action. That's a crit. And you guys managed to actually string this thing up. Because as it steps onto the trap, or onto the net, or like in the area where you guys are setting this up, immediately it like realizes what's happening, and it just like screeches out and realizes that it's been like tricked, and it's getting ready to like shoot its frost breath, but at the same time, all of you guys coordinate at the same time and pull this thing, boom, and you've got this thing tied up in a little thing, in this net that you've created, and it's just like rolling around in it, but it's like restrained, so it's like trying to fight against it, and it's just like just really angry and really frustrated in this thing, but it can't seem to like open its mouth enough to like shoot out its frost breath or do anything.
Does the net have like a electrical stun on it or something?
You can hook up your little electric hook to it and like shock
Yeah, I
it.
am. There's a little hookup on it. I'm gonna shock it to knock it out.
Okay. And it screeches out.
Yeah, we got you, ugly son of a bitch.
I'm gonna tell everybody, okay? I'm gonna ask, be like, hey, I think we made a bit of a ruckus. We should take their wagon, load up everybody and all the bodies and all the dragons, and
What wagon?
Sail it out of here. They came in on a wagon.
Yeah, they came in on a wagon.
Oh.
Came in.
Why take their bodies? Lupin goes to
Yeah,
the
just leave 'em here.
Dragonborn. A Dragonborn.
They'll die if you do that. I would suggest against it.
Well, hey,
They're
they're
already,
back.
they're already dead. So
Yeah.
let's kill them all.
Skits killed them all.
Well, he knocked them out. The only person that's dead is Ramsey.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
With the bells in the ring.
So I think we should tie them.
No bells ring out in the beyond the veil.
No bells.
I think we should tie them all up and let's put them all on the wagon. Dibs on the hammer.
Whatever you say, Skits. I go
Listen,
over
I say
to
we
the-
just leave the bodies here. I mean,
Yeah.
We can get answers from them.
Oh, and I would say the Tempest definitely washed off like the piss from a few guys that were in it.
Oh,
Yeah, so let's load up the dragon, because that's the most important thing. These guys, I'd say, you guys go on ahead. I'll take care of them.
Oh, they're coming.
You know, I think this is probably a good place to leave it off, because considering some of you guys are washed with piss, and there's going to be a whole thing with this dragon, this could go on for a while, so I think we should leave it here.
Let's just start feeding the dragon asparagus.
So it can just be everywhere.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Nice.
Or you
Genius.
You can kick it in the stomach after making it drink water, so it starts peeing everywhere.
There you go.
that's not
We
nice.
should just save the dragon to sell dragon pee.
Yeah, that seems to be a
Campaign over.
lucrative.
It's lucrative business.
Lucrative as fuck.
All right, but
Clip its
yeah,
wings.
we'll leave it here then. Good session, guys. Fucking everyone, welcome back to Blades.